A very good morning to all my dear students. This is Devlok Anand, TGT English, Bhaura Devra Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Noida. Today we have the topic A Letter to God, Class 10th English by G.L. Fields. So let us first of all let us go through before you read part. They say faith can move mountains, but what should we put our faith in? This is the question this story delicately poses. Dear students, I must tell you that faith has a real meaning in our life, and when we have faith in something, definitely we are delicately posed to such questions. Here in the story, Lencho is a farmer and he writes a letter to God when his crops are ruined, asking for 100 pesos. So pesos here is of course the currency like they have in India rupees. So pesos is the currency of Argentina. Does Lencho's letter reach to God? Does God send him the money? So this is the question being answered in the text. Now let us read the text and try to know its meaning. The house, the only one in the entire valley, sat on the crest of a low hill. So Lencho's house is situated in the valley region and it is on the crest of a low hill. From this side, one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with flowers that always promised a good harvest. So when someone has an option to go to visit the crest and from there he could see the crops, his fields are supposed to be always full of flowers and rich harvests, right? Means he was a good farmer who used to work very hard in his fields and would harvest rich crops. The only thing that the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. But one thing was needed on that day because his crops needed some water. At least not much water, at least a shower, right? Throughout the morning, Lencho, who knew his fields intimately, had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. You know, students, that rain is the main thing for the crops to grow and for farmers in India especially, where there is a lack of facilities of cultivating the crops. So most farmers depend on the rain, natural rain. So Lencho was also looking at his fields intimately as if he was knowing his field better and he was also looking towards the sky in the hope of rain. Now nowhere really going to get some water moment. The woman who was preparing supper replied, yes, God willing. Lenchos Lenchos told his wife that, woman, my dear wife, I hope it will rain today. And the woman was, what she was doing? She was preparing supper. This supper is the food that we eat at the night, right? The older boys were walking in the field while the small ones were playing near the house until the woman called to them all. So his kids were playing down the hill. Come for dinner. It was during the meal that just as Lencho had predicted, big drops of rain began to fall. In the meantime, as the mother called his children to come and have the dinner, and in the meantime it started raining. Lencho had predicted big drops of rain began to fall. So as per Lencho's predictions, the rain started to come and there were big drops of fall. In the northeast, huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching. From the northeast direction, dear students, huge mountains of clouds were now approaching. The air was fresh and sweet. You know what the condition during the before the rain happens. So that was the condition. There was fresh, there was sweet, right? There was freshness in the air. The man went out with no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. And when he returned, he exclaimed, these are not raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5s. So here in the story, students, so we see that Lencho's heart is surprisingly changed. He is very happy, he is overwhelmed, right? He has the pleasure of feeling after seeing the rain and when it fell on his body. He exclaimed with joy. He told that raindrops are not the raindrops, but these are the real coins. Not only this, he also told that the big raindrops are 10-cent pieces and the smaller ones are 5-cent pieces, right? So with a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers wrapped in a curtain of rain. He was very much satisfied after the rain started to fall. He looked at his fields and they were all wrapped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow and along with the rain, very large stones began to fall. Suddenly, students, it started blowing very, you can say, very strong wind, right? And those strong winds would ruin the crops the Lencho knew it certainly, right? These truly did resemble new silver coins. But suddenly strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. These truly did resemble new silver coins. Here Jewel Friends has tried to emphasize that earlier it was the 10 cent coins and the 5 cent coins, but now they are not the new silver coins, because with the rain it started to fall the hailstones, which would be damaging for the crops, right? The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Frozen pearls here has been used for those raindrops and for those hailstones which were falling from the sky, right? So the boys, means his kids, went out in the rain and they ran out to collect the frozen pearls, right? It is really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. I hope it passes quickly. Now the man has predictions that the rain will come and will be advantageous for his crops, but alas, it is no more. He is getting in bad mood, seeing that the rain is not going to pass so quickly. He is in a hope that the rain must pass quickly. It did not pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with salt. Look what the condition changed from what. So it started to rain so heavily, and the hailstones started to fall on the fields, entire valley, hillside, the cornfield, everywhere. The field was white as if covered with salt, right? Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. What happened? Due to the falling of those hailstones, not a leaf remained on the trees. Means there were no leaves even on the trees. So what would happen to the crops, you must understand. The crop was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. Now the happy Lencho, the moment before he was very happy and was in a hope that he would have a rich harvest, was now in a sad mood. His heart was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, a plague of locusts would have left more than this. He stood after the rain had stopped. He went out into the field and he exclaimed that the plague of locusts, means the group of locusts, are a kind of insects that used to destroy the fields normally. So they would have left more than this. Lencho is saying that even the locusts would have left more than this, but the hail has left nothing. The hail has left nothing, you can see. This year we will have no corn. That night was a sorrowful one. He was very very sad. His family was also filled with sadness. All our work for nothing. There is no one who can help us. We'll all go hungry this year. Now Lencho is just saying these words to make himself satisfied. But after all, he is not getting satisfied. He has no hope from anybody. He lives in the valley alone. He has no hope from anybody that will come in the form of any assistance, any kind of help. He is saying that his family will go hungry this year. So in this way, students, so this is part 1. I have tried my best to teach you part 1. Now look at the oral comprehension check. First question, what did Lencho hope for? Definitely Lencho hoped for rain, right? Lencho hoped for rain, or at least a shower, right? Second question, why did Lencho say the raindrops were like new coins? It's a big question and it's very easy to answer. He exclaimed that the raindrops were like new coins because he was very happy, because those raindrops were going to be very advantageous and beneficial for his crops. That's why he coined them new coins, right? How did the rain change and what happened to Lencho's fields? We have seen in the lesson that rain started to change after a moment. First of all, it was the big drops that started coming. The wind began to blow. With the wind, it started to fall the hailstones. What happened to Lencho's fields? And due to the falling of the hailstones, his fields were covered by those hailstones, and there was snow everywhere. All the leaves of the trees had died, you can say fallen down, and his crops were totally destroyed, right? Now the last question, what were Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. He was very much sad. He told that even plague of locusts would have left more than this, and he also told that we will go hungry this year. Nobody was there to help him and his family. In this way, students, the teaching is complete, and I hope you learned well. Thank you so much. Next thing in the next video. Thank you so much.